mind. You've got to live for your body, and you've got to live for your spirit. And you've got to even balance those things out evenly, or you'll start to deprive the other third of how you have to balance your life out. And you can't do it tomorrow or yesterday. You have to do it right now. The time that we have at our hands is really it, dude. That's it. That's all we have. The past is behind us. That's the beauty of the past. Is that we don't have to fuck with it. It's done. Tomorrow, I can make all the notes. I don't even have notes for today's show. I didn't make notes. Thought I would get on here and freestyle with you guys and just let you know that I appreciate you fucking tuning in. And that we will continue to advance and move forward. But tomorrow's not promised. We might not wake up. So we've got to do what we can do with the tools and the skills that we have at our hands right now. And that's why here at Robcast Radio, we don't make excuses. We make things happen. And we are going to bring you what we've got when we got it. It's rocking and rolling, and kind of going back 2 years ago to where Robcast was created. It kind of did my heart a little bit good, because I said to myself, just listening in on a little bit of it here and there, I thought, you know what? These guys are pretty good. This was a podcast that was started and recorded on a $9 smartphone. Like, I'd gone to the dollar store. I was at a flip phone or no phone, and I was like, I think they put this fucking, like, an $80 smartphone on the wrong rung inside the glass cabinet, and it was marked $19. And I think I had a coupon, and it was $9. Well, then Car went to the same store and bought that same phone for $9. So we each had a $9 smartphone, and that's how Robcast Radio was invented. So don't make excuses, make things happen. I mean, the tools that we had at our hands, I mean, I'm sitting around looking at nothing but blessings, and it's still like the lowest end quality of podcast bullshit studio you could put together. But it's a total blessing to me to have a PA system, recording devices, the old school soundboard, the new school soundboard, sound effects, microphones, multiple choices in microphones that we can use. And you might say you still sound like shit, and I might tell you, go record your own fucking Robcast, and you'll do a better job. I have faith in you. You hear me I'm saying? So today we could possibly bring back, let's see if we might be able to find a little audio nugget. Find a little audio nugget, man. What do we got going on today that might, let's see, help us start off our day? I don't know. Hey, I forgot all about that. Bring you guys whoa. Save the whales, not the country of Wales. Is it a city? It's I'm not a geologist either. Oh man, I meant to get a fresh cup of coffee during the audio nugget. I'll play one. for the ladies because it's one of my faves. Where are the D's on here? It's been on the, I don't know if it's been on the morning show before, but I've played it. I know it's in here. Look in the D's, and it's find Dalton's speech there, Flip, and we'll take a coffee break and let you all listen to Dalton's speech. Get your panties wet, ladies.
This is a new double dose. I put a lot of money and time into this. To protect my investment, I've hired the best damn cooler in the business. From now on, he's in charge of all the bar business. What he says goes. Dalton? Morgan, you're out of here. What the fuck are you talking about? You don't have the right temperament for the trade. You asshole! What am I supposed to do? There's always barber college. You're a dead man. You're out too. We're selling booze here, not drugs. Anybody else here dealing? I'm telling you straight. It's my way or the highway. So anybody wants to walk, do it now. All right. People who really want to have a good time won't come to a slaughterhouse. And we've got entirely too many troublemakers here. Too many 40-year-old adolescents, felons, power drinkers, and trustees of modern chemistry. It's going to change. And that sure sounds good. But a lot of the guys who come in here, we can't handle one-on-one. Even two-on-one. Don't worry about it. All you have to do is follow 3 simple rules. 1, never underestimate your opponent. Expect the unexpected. 2, take it outside. Never start anything inside the bar unless it's absolutely necessary. And 3, be nice. Come on. If somebody gets in your face and calls you a cocksucker, I want you to be nice. Okay. Ask him to walk. Be nice. If he won't walk him, but be nice. If you can't walk him, one of the others will help you, and you will both be nice. I want you to remember that it's a job. It's nothing personal. Uh-huh. Ain't called a cocksucker impersonal? No. It's 2 nouns combined to elicit a prescribed response. I wonder if somebody calls my mama a whore. Is she? I want you to be nice until it's time to not be nice. Well, how are we supposed to know when that is? You won't. I'll let you know. You are the bouncers, I am the cooler. All you have to do is watch my back and each other's. Take out the trash. 1, 2, 3. 737 coming out of the sky. Oh, won't you take me down to Memphis on a midnight ride? I'm gonna
That takes you back a minute, doesn't it? And the name is Dalton. What's your name, buddy? Coffee Black. How'd you find me? It wasn't hard. We can just sit here and do quotes from Roadhouse for the rest of the show. How's that? Oh, life would be a dream. And the old man swerving over the road. That nice staying convertible. Well, it definitely looks like a beautiful day here on the Golden Gulf Coast. Prayers go out to Alabama, Mississippi, and that area where all the storms that barely skated through here yesterday, man, they were like, hey, if you're in Brazoria County and you're in a mobile home, know a motherfucker with a brick home. And I'm looking across the street at a brick house and I'm thinking, I'll be over there quickly. And it happens to be some cool ass neighbors too. They're friends, and we try to keep them happy. I mean, look, that one of the things that I always say is that, and I used to be kind of snooty to my neighbors, and not anymore. I mean, really, you kind of have to get to know your neighbors, and I mean, they're real. I mean, if anything ever, natural disaster, any kind of an emergency in your community, or something happens, heaven forbid, to one of the family members, yours or theirs, you definitely need that close support system. Is someone going to call 911 for help? Or are they just going to go inside and act like they didn't see anything? I think that's really the difference between latter years, the past years of knowing your neighbor and stuff like that, and now we have to have community events to get to know our neighbors, and I just don't think that's right. I think that I'm also the person that just waves sporadically at people that drive by, and do not mind the fact that I get waved back. 1 in every 10 times I get a wave back. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, give the peace officers out there the thumbs up, man. Those guys, they got a tough job. And they just want to get home at the end of the day, to their families, just like you and I do. And really, my view on that is that first responders, firefighters, EMTs, if you listen to Robcast radio at all, you know that we always give mad respect to military, Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines. Thank you for your service. Peace officers, back the badge. First responders, firefighters, EMTs, and police. When everyone else runs away from danger, they run right into it. So we've all got to give them respect. I felt like a little man whenever, it's tough to even for the words to even come out of my mouth, but, it makes you feel small whenever a natural disaster happens, and these other men come in an airboat to pick you up after, a lot of times it's probably one of the most traumatic experiences in your life, if you want to say it like that. If you want to be a pussy about it, right? But what makes real men is these guys, they go out there and they rescue people, and they don't look down on anyone. They're doing their job, and they're putting their life in harm's way. These bad motherfuckers are going with an airboat into places that fucking live power lines are down. They're in the water and shit like that. They're in an aluminum boat. I mean, come on. And these guys do it all the fucking time. Anytime there's, they're there. So first responders, fucking firefighters, EMTs, police officers, will always give these guys respect. Before and after, our whole community and surrounding areas were flooded. But definitely, it does make you a lot more grateful. A lot more grateful for these people that do put themselves at risk to go and fight fires, to be an ambulance drivers. And Christopher Pena, mad respect. I'm proud of you. You know, he's a new EMT. So rock.